And the picture became a little bit clearer today, at least in terms of deadlines for when schools will have to come up with plans to reopen this fall. But what those plans will look like, that remains up in the air, as we hear now from Channel 2's Dave McKinley.
At a briefing today, the governor said that the state will come up with guidelines for schools by July 13th. That's not new, but what was new was when he then said that the school districts will then have 2 weeks to formulate a plan based on those forthcoming guidelines, and that the state will make a decision on schools soon after that.
They can submit a plan. The plan will be reviewed, and then we'll accept or deny the specific plan or ask for alterations on the specific plan, and then make a global decision as to whether or not any school district will reopen, and that will be the first week of August.
But while he used the term global, he later suggested schools in some regions of the state could be allowed to reopen, while those in other regions might not, based on coronavirus-related data within that region. That is similar to the phased-in regional approach used to reopen the economy.
That's why we're not trying to dictate a one-size-fits-all from now. We're saying, tell us what you can do, what's going to work in your district.
The lieutenant governor, who also heads this area's reopening council, says there's no way to state right now what school will exactly look like, whether it'll be wide open or a reversion to the distance learning we saw in the spring and which most educators say is undesirable, or a combination of something in between. But she says with some certainty it will be different.
If we stay where we are in a very good place to be able to open up school with restrictions, social distancing, masks, trying to stagger class sizes. There'll be a lot of changes.
We're told some districts, many in fact, have already been working to formulate a multitude of plans and hoping to be prepared for whatever the state guidelines dictate once they receive them next Monday. In Buffalo, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.